Vlogmas, and I am on my way to work. Late. It is cold and rainy. My temperature gauge on my car says 43, and that's why I have my big heavy coat on. Because if it's this cold now, it's going to be even colder after the sun goes down when I get off work. So I did do a little bit of stitching today. I got up later than usual. Didn't go to bed later than usual. I went to bed actually kind of early for me anyway. And I had woken up a couple of times and then with the intention that I wanted to get up, but then I drifted back to sleep and finally woke up at 11 o'clock. That's right, 11 a.m. And Abby was already awake, just kind of chilling in her bed. So I had to get up and go get her, and we had a lazy breakfast this morning. And if you haven't been following my channel, I think I've mentioned it before, but a lazy breakfast for me is just, I'll get her like a Pop-Tart or a piece of toast or something, a fruit and grain bar or something like that, and we just sit on the couch and she eats that. Whereas other mornings I will actually make her a plate for breakfast. But we had a lazy breakfast this morning, and yeah, I did manage to finally start getting in a little stitching about maybe 12:15 or so. And I did more of the outer border line of Klein 4. I did manage to turn that corner, and I think I have maybe about 30 or 40 stitches left on that bottom part of the border. And so I just did that more straight line this morning. And so yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got done. And I keep forgetting to mention the gloss that I'm using for that, which is Plastic Colorworks Apple Critter. So in case I forget to mention it later on. But yeah, that's all I've gotten done today. I'm hoping that maybe I can get some more stitching in tonight after work, after dinner. I kind of really want to get in a couple of stitches in on Aphrodite Mermaid. That's another one where I kind of need to pay attention to where I'm at in the pattern, at least while I'm doing the black around the edge of her tail and stuff. But I don't have much left of that, so I do want to get some stitching in on Aphrodite Mermaid tonight. So that's it for that part. That's all I really wanted to mention as far as that goes. But another thing, in case I forget to mention it later, is on the Mo's Sale Facebook page. She announced earlier today that she's taking sign-ups for the 2023 12 Days of Christmas box. And that, I mean, you won't get it until next December, but with the Mo's Sale, and I didn't even know about this at all this year. But with her box, you pay $11 a month if you're in the U.S., or it's $13 a month if you're elsewhere. And you pay that monthly. You know, you pay your little $11 every month, and if you should stop making payments or you pull out of it, then I'm assuming in December you will only get what the amount of months that you paid for. So because there's 12 months and 12 days of Christmas, so basically every month that you make a payment, that's 1 month. That's 1 day of Christmas that you're getting. But I thought that was a really good idea is to do a Christmas box, but to have it so where people paid it monthly instead of trying to buy a Christmas box all at once. Because if you add it up, $11 times 12, because you do have to make that December payment before she ships them out. $11 times 12, it's $132. So I would rather do that than try to shell out $132 all at once. That's just me. But I thought it was a really good idea, and I love Moselle Silks, and so I signed up. I put in my PayPal email, and so yeah. So I'm signing up. I haven't received. We won't receive the first invoice until like the beginning of January, but she's taking sign-ups now. So if you're interested, if you like Moselle, I'm thinking there's going to be floss and fabric, and I think she said a pattern or something like that. So just if you like Moselle Silks stuff, then I would definitely get in on this because her silks are always gorgeous. And I noticed in the comments that some people are maybe specifying whether they want linen or Aida. I don't care. I don't think she mentioned anything in the post about, you know, selecting or letting her know if you wanted linen or Aida. But I don't care. I stitch on it all. I maybe don't stitch as much on even weaves as I do linen and Aida, but it's all good. It all goes to the same purpose. So, but yeah, definitely go check that out if you're interested in receiving a 12 Days of Christmas box next year in 2023. But maybe paying for it monthly works out a little bit better for you. So, but that's all I got for y'all right now. I think I'm making pretty decent time on my way to work. I'm hoping I won't be too terribly late. So, but that's all for now. And I guess I will try to come back to you tonight after dinner if I can get some stitching in. And I'll see y'all later. Bye for now. We're getting takeout again tonight. I'm a little sore, so I didn't feel like cooking. And that, and plus the two options I have available, I don't really want to make. So I'm at don't really want to call it a Chinese restaurant because it's not Chinese, but it's the same kind of fare that they would have at a Chinese restaurant, plus sushi and all that good stuff. But I think it's more of a Japanese restaurant with the Chinese style takeout. But yeah. Thank you. It can sometimes take a few minutes. Thank you. Hello, it's me again. It is about 12:50 a.m. and I wanted to come and give you one last little update for the day, one that actually involves stitching. So you're not going to see much in this particular clip because all I worked on today is Klein 4. I know I said earlier, when you saw me earlier in the video, that I was going to try to work on Aphrodite Mermaid, but yeah, that didn't happen. really was digging working on Klein Horse, so I worked a little bit on that. And the progress on it might be a little strange. Just putting that out there. I will insert the picture that I took, the picture that I saved off of the Facebook page. This is not the model, but this is one that somebody else stitched up shortly after she put the pattern in the group. And somebody stitched it up and posted their finish of it. Unfortunately, this pattern isn't available anymore. This lady that runs this Facebook group, she will only release these patterns as freebies for a limited time, and then she removes them from the group, so it's not available anymore. So let me show you where it's at now. And I did mention earlier when I was in the car, in case I forgot to mention what floss I'm using for this, it is Classic Colorworks Apple Fritter. So it's a nice deep red. So somewhere you see that needle is, that's where I was at before. I stitched all the way around down over here to about, I think it was like right around in here somewhere. On this bottom one, but I stitched all of that from there to about there. And I did one swoosh right there. This little T plus sign looking thing, that was already there. I did the swoosh and tied it off, because what it is, after I'd gotten back over to here in the border, I had a little bit of floss left and I didn't want to cut it off and just waste it. So I just came over here and did this little swoosh, and then I cut it off. Then I moved up here. I got tired of doing border, so I decided to start the next row of alphabet. So I did the A. So not entirely sure what this particular fabric is. It's a 40 count. My brain keeps thinking pecan butter, which is I think a Lakeside linen color, but don't hold me to it. But my brain just keeps saying pecan butter. So I'm not entirely sure what this fabric is, but it is a 40 count. So, and you're seeing the color pretty good. It's kind of about there maybe, I don't know, but anyway, that's my progress on that. I do like working on that, and truth be told, my original goal for WIPGO was to finish that. I think I could do it, but I would need to work on it pretty monogamously for the rest of the year. And y'all, I just looked at the calendar at work, and I've still maintained this feeling that Christmas is still a couple of weeks away. Y'all, Christmas is the end of next week. It's the end of next week. So, I don't know. Do I have a chance at all to finish that? Maybe. If not, I would like to at least get a couple of rows of alphabet done. But it's not big. As you can see, it is not big at all. It's not big at all. This is an 8x11 Q-snap. And it fits very well in there. So it's less than that. Not very big at all. And like, there's a few rows of the alphabets here, and then there's some little Quaker type motifs down here at the bottom. I don't think it would take that much to finish it. I really don't. But you know how a lot of us do. We seem to underestimate the amount of time it's going to take to finish something. So, that's all I really got for y'all right now. I mentioned earlier that I signed up for the Moe's Sale 2023 Christmas countdown box, 12 days of Christmas box, whatever. That is through her Facebook group. Go to her Facebook page, Moe's Sale on Facebook, and there should be a post there telling you to comment below if you want to sign up, and you just got to give her your PayPal email and the country that you live in, because I think it's $11 US or $13 everywhere else. Anyway, if you want to get an idea about the kind of stuff that's in the Moe's Sale box, go check out Steel City Stitchers. I think a couple of weeks ago or a week ago, the one lady, I don't know her name because I don't really follow them, but she did an unboxing of the one from this year. So you can go watch that. I'll link that video down below, but it seems to be a really nice box. Lots of threads, a little bit of stitching accessories, so to speak. I thought maybe there might be some fabrics in it this year or next year. Mo did make another post in that same group that due to Weichelt not really being good with filling orders, I don't know the exact how she put it, but there's just been some issues with getting the fabrics from Weichelt, so she probably won't be putting any fabrics in the box next year. So, and there wasn't any fabric in the one from this year either, so. But, yeah. It's raining. It's been raining all day. I'm just enjoying sitting here listening to the rain. So, but that's all for right now. I'm about to try to start putting together a grocery order, which I know is completely bonkers because I need to actually put it in to be able to pick it up probably tomorrow. If I can get it in early enough, maybe I might have a chance of being pick it up that afternoon, tomorrow afternoon, before Annie gets home. We'll see. Ideally, I would just like to have it delivered, but at the same time, I'd rather just go pick it up. I'm weird. I know. I can't decide. So, that's all I got for y'all for today. No promises for tomorrow. But I will definitely see you guys again tomorrow for Vlogmas 15. Is it 15? Yeah. Vlogmas 15. Oh, and a tinsel garland is supposed to be coming in tomorrow from Amazon. So, I'm hoping we can finish putting up the tree tomorrow. So, here's hoping. So, but I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Bye for now.